What's the most classy way to tell someone duck you? As per my last email. Apostrophe. I love using this one. It's the nicest way of saying bitch can you read? True, but then there's the people who jump the gun with that response because they're giant assholes. Like if they had actually read your message they would understand you had already followed the steps and various other alternatives and it's still no success. One person at my work does this all the time, except straight up jumps down your throat before you fully explain the issue at hand. As part of a team of team leaders / advisors we go to if unsure about something or something isn't working how it's supposed to. This ducker is the biggest piece of toxic shit and goes out of his way to be rude to co-workers and clients alike. I have to pretend to be thankful for his input when I really want to tell him to duck off and get to the point instead of going on a tangent about something unrelated to the issue at hand. Per my previous comment. Compare to en bosque y perdite in English is buy yourself a forest and get lost. Compare to en bosque y perdite read this phrase in French before realizing it's Spanish. Spanish is literally my first language. And I don't even speak French. Same lol. There's a Shakespearean line that goes I do desire we may be better strangers and I love it. Or you can bite your thumb at them for a non-verbal Shakespearean duck you. My favorite has always been it's impossible to underestimate you. Apostrophe. Bootleg gold. I hope your day is as pleasant as you are. I once worked with someone that was an absolute cranky antichrist. Just made the working day so tense and unpleasant. Anyway, we both applied for roles in a nearby company and both got offered places. When I heard she got an offer, I actually turned down my offer because no way was I working with her again. On the leaving card, I wrote congratulations. I hope it's the job you want and deserve. Please have intercourse with yourself. Wouldn't you mind to conduct yourself to erotic coitus, Silvaus Platnus year, #I, the homo sapien entity talking to you. Another homo sapien entity, ask in the language of vibrations within the arxigene, of which form sounds, what we call letters, of which form words, to convey the intelligence and information to one another, that I would appreciate you to procreate amongst yourself on a disapproving and upset term. Mark Zuckerberg, is that you? Zuckerduck ain't that smart. Per our terms of service. Apostrophe. Per my last email. Apostrophe. Oh how true this is lol. Bless your heart. But, you have to say it outside of the duck you arena as well. I picked it up a few years ago and have been getting side-eyed ever since. Especially since I always say it in my customer service voice. No one's ever quite sure if I mean it or if I mean duck you. Apostrophe. Yeah. That's the whole reason it works. Sometimes it expresses sincere empathy and sometimes it expresses passive-aggressive disdain. But you can't prove which one I really meant. I truly envy people who haven't met you. Yusuf Kitagora wrote this. Is there a Yusuf Kitagora who is an actual person? 13-year-old persona fangirl's wish. Frankly my dear, I don't give a damn. Just say nothing. Indicating to someone that they aren't worth the effort is the biggest duck you. Second to this, if someone really pisses me off, my go-to is I don't care what you have to say and then disengaging. It's the biggest duck you because you're literally devaluing what they have to say. Go fart in a phone booth. Classy. Ducketh thine own self, for you are thine only humanoid that would consent to giving thine self an orgasm. I suggest you sit on a cactus and rotate. I like. Go unduck yourself. Thoughts and prayers. Saying I'm going to pray for you always throws even the most heated person off. In 1971, James Arkell sued Prestrum, the publishers of the satirical magazine Private Eye, for defamation. His lawyers wrote that his attitude to damages will be governed by the nature of your reply. Prestrum's lawyers wrote back, would therefore be grateful if you would inform us what his attitude to damages would be, were he to learn that the nature of our reply is as follows. Duck off. In UK legal circles, the polite way to tell someone to duck off is now we refer you to Arkell vs Prestrum. Oh, I love this one. I like responding with a totally off-topic remark until they just stop talking and leave. What the duck is your problem? Oh. About 400 degrees, but no more than 45 minutes or the cheese burns. What? He said it was an eagle, but I could tell it was a hawk from the banding. Are you ducking retarded? Oh. No thanks. I'm allergic to peanuts, but I appreciate it. Ducking dick, walks away. Me, what the duck is your problem? You, oh. About 400 degrees, but no more than 45 minutes or the cheese burns. Me, oh, you like roller coasters too? Your behavior is unconscionable, and I most strenuously object to it. Wendell, ask yourself Trenslet, go duck yourself angel dust, if you watch me. I hope the rest of your day is as pleasant as you are. Go forth and multiply. Your head is so far up your ass that you couldn't even find it with a glowing sign pointing to it. Not too classy, but here goes. I hope you're a hermaphrodite, because otherwise, you'll need to use your ass. Try not to live up to all my expectations. Blyat. Skidaddle skidoo, duck you, ado a bidid lidda dadaya. Your right hand's calling you back to bed. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.